Hey guys, David here with Northwest Outdoor Adventures, and today I'm going to be giving you guys kind of my first impression of my favorite line of trail runners, the latest iteration in these, and that is the Altra Timp 2.0. So as you can see, I just got a pair earlier in the week, so I've been running in them all week. I got the black and blue colorway, which I think looks really cool. They actually have a couple cool colorways. They have these, a black and gray that looks really good, and then some ugly ones, at least ugly to me. So first impression when I pull these out of the box, very first thing I noticed, they felt very lightweight. So in comparison to the 1.5s and stuff, I feel like they're significantly lighter. They feel that way on my feet as well. I don't know the actual ounce to ounce comparison, but just, you know, having one shoe in one hand and one in the other, or one on one foot and one on the other, it feels significantly lighter. So that's really nice. I like that a lot. The upper seems to be redesigned. It looks like there's a lot less room for tearing and kind of some of the issues we were seeing in the past models, but we won't know that until later. So I'll probably do an update video, you know, with like 100 or 200 miles in to check the durability. So actual running first impressions, the fit of the shoes is a little bit different than the previous generation. So these actually feel quite a bit tighter around the midsole. So people with wider feet in general may have an issue with these because, again, it's kind of nice because it gives you a little bit more feeling of control on the shoes, but it may be an issue for fit for you guys with the wider feet. My feet aren't too wide or too narrow, so they're kind of in between. And I feel like they fit my feet pretty well, but could be an issue for you wide folks. Other than that, the total size of the shoe feels a lot smaller as well. So typically I'll size up a half size in Ultras when I get them. So my day-to-day shoes, normally I wear a 10.5. Most of my trail shoes from Ultra, I'll go 11s. These actually feel a bit too small for that, so I probably should have got 11.5s. So again, with these, I'd probably try them on in store first if you can. Make sure you get the size that actually fits you, because they feel a little bit different than previous year's models. So that's something to look out for. Another difference with these shoes as compared to the previous generation, they actually lost that 4-point gaiter control. They don't have that anymore for some reason. So it's just the 2-point again. So if you bought the 4-point, they'll probably still work with just attaching 2, but yeah, notice that you're gonna have some flaps on the sides. Other than that, I've really liked them. I think they could be the best version of the Timps so far because of the reduced slop in the shoes and stuff like that. So my only word of advice would be, yeah, definitely try them on if you can, because the sizing definitely feels a little bit off from the previous generations. But yeah, I'm excited because they feel lightweight. I know they drain well. The traction is about on par with the rest of them. I think they said they improved it via some new, like Quantic midsole or something. I don't know exactly, but I feel like they said they improved it, and it feels about the same to me. Most of what I run on, you can see, is just kind of muddy muck. So I live in the Pacific Northwest, so a lot of roots and mud, and some rocks and stuff. So it does fine for the most part, but again, if you're on like slippy rocks that are flat, not so great. But I feel like most trail shoes are like that anyway, so what can you do? So overall, I think these are looking really promising. I like what they've done. The changes all seem to make sense to me for the most part, aside from the sizing. That seems a little bit strange to change that, but you know, it is what it is. So my recommendation would be, if you like the previous generations, definitely try this out. I think you'll probably like it. I like these a lot better than, say, the Lone Peaks that I tried a couple months ago. So that's that. If you guys have any questions or comments, or if you think I missed anything that was important to talk about, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, happy trails.